Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the news. Now, there's been a couple updates here on the Wildcard site, and you know what? Let's talk about them, about the upcoming Extinction launch, about Bob's Tall Tales, about some of the new dinosaurs that have been coming in, and also some of the returning ones, some of our returning favorites from the Extinction map. Now, I really can't wait for these things. I hope you guys are getting pretty excited for it, because I know I am. And here's the first one. Well, the first one is from the wildcard site Survive the Ark. Well, the Extinction and the Wasteland War release was just pushed back by about 3 days. Well, we all knew it was going to happen, all right, but I am still really excited for it. Now, it'll be a simultaneous cross-platform launch on the day, releasing later in the day on the Pacific Standard Time, and we all know what that is. It's going to happen probably about 5 or 6 in the evening, and then it'll be released, and then everybody will play through all the night, unless you're over in like the UK or over in Europe, and then it's just going to launch really late at night, and you're going to wake up and you're going to be able to play it. And we all know how it is, but that's just the way Wildcard does things. Okay, so, but yeah, they're saying that those extra days are going to give them a few extra days to squash some bugs and ensure a smoother experience for everybody, especially with the holidays coming up and a bunch of people taking time off, which is very understandable. And also, that way they can make sure everything is, they can put it out there the way they want. But there's also a bunch of other things I want to talk about. So not only are they releasing Extinction as well, and also I did say Bob's Tall Tales, but let's get into that a little bit more. All right, so gear up for a wasteland war on Ark Extinction. The thrilling conclusion of Bob's Tall Tales. Drive through the desolate wastes in highly customizable cars called battle rigs, with over 10,000 possible variations. 10,000, that actually seems like kind of a lot. I mean, I'm kind of eager to see just how they get the 10,000, because if it's true, that could be wicked awesome. And blaze your own high-octane trail of destruction. Build an epic wasteland stronghold with new structures to defend your tribe's legacy against all challengers. Equip yourself with explosive spears and fire-quenching grenades to dominate the battlefield. Tame the loyal Armadoggo. I'm looking forward to that one. A unique permanent companion you can outfit with powerful armor attachments to unlock incredible new abilities. So fuel up, kick the tires, and forge your destiny as the ruler of post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really, really anticipating this. I think it could be wicked cool. I love Extinction. Extinction is a really fun map. It's very in-depth. It's honestly, I think Extinction was one of their overall more feature complete ones when it first came out. There was a few bugs, there was a few different things that went out when it first came out 6 years ago, but it's still a loved one by myself, and I know a lot of you guys. So I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff on it. All right, so jumping over, there's another one that we're going to talk about. All right, so it looks like the Ark Animated Series Part 2 is about to start coming out here in 2025. And we are just right around the corner in 2025, so hopefully not too much longer, because I did kind of enjoy the original part of the animated series. A lot of it didn't hold up exactly true to the storyline, that is true, but, I mean, it was still a good time to watch, and the Part 2, honestly, to me, seems... I'm kind of eager to see, how the Part 2 turns out. So, yeah, look forward to that, starring a whole bunch of really cool voice actors. And, I mean, especially one of my favorites, Alan Tudyk. I mean, come on. You gotta like the guy. Dude's hilarious. All right, but, yeah. Look forward to, in 2025, the Ark Animated Series. Now, let's jump back over and let's talk a little bit more about Extinction. What all we should be expecting when that comes out. All right, first things first is, it's the Armadoggo, and oh my gosh, I am really, really looking forward to this guy, because, I mean, not only is he the goodest pup on Ark, but the Armadoggo is a true survivor's best friend. More than just a tame, Armadoggo can be set in a companion mode, so you never have to worry about losing it. In companion mode, your Armadoggo will faithfully follow you wherever you go. Man, I am looking forward to that. This right here I've got a new food, follow me around. And also, these things, they can be geared up with all sorts of different things, but we'll get into that here in a second. All right, and whenever they follow you around wherever you go, burrowing under the ground to reach you faster when the distance between you is too great, as well as when it nears death door. All right, so when you're too far away from them, and then they need to get to you, they'll burrow underground. They'll basically just teleport right next to you, which to me sounds really cool. Either that, or they'll travel along the ground underneath. Or also, when they are getting attacked and they're almost toast, and because you don't want to lose your Armadoggo, These guys, they'll burrow under the ground so where they can hide and not take any more damage until they can heal up properly. All right, instead of crossing the Rainbow Bridge, Armadoggo will dig deep into the ground to recover, ensuring it can always return to your side. A true faithful companion. And then also, they can be geared up with a lot of stuff, like what I was saying earlier. Now, they have their traditional Wasteland War Pack, which actually looks really cool, with a whole bunch of spikes and everything that goes on it. And then, as well, you can, while not a powerhouse in combat or a rideable mount, Armadoggo can be outfitted with a variety of useful attachments, each enhancing its role as the ultimate survival companion. With a bag attachment, Armadoggo can carry extra weight, freeing you for other essentials. The med kit offers emergency support, automatically healing you if your health drops too low. Looking forward to that one. Ah, man, my theory in Ark is just don't get hit, but when you get hit, you need to be able to heal that stuff up right quick. It works out for me, and yeah, this guy right here, he just kind of cements that. Med kit, I don't know, I'm gonna be for sciencing that thing, especially when I tame one, because I'm definitely gonna be taming, well, maybe a few 100 of these. All right, while spikes and extra armor give Armadoggo some extra bite and protection in battle. For those seeking versatility, the speed buff grants a burst of speed when you need it most, and the meat sack can draw aggro, taking the heat off you in tight spots. That one seems pretty cool. Armadoggo can even carry a food basket or ammo box, ensuring that rations and ammunition are always within reach. Also, you can get other attachments as well. Other attachments like the spyglass and oxygen tank add further exploration support by granting enhanced vision and shared oxygen, while the rolled sleeping bag provides insulation and mobile resting spot. Ah, man, that seems kind of cool. Like you could respawn at your Armadoggo. He burrows under the ground, you die, you have your rolled sleeping bag on him, and then you use him as a bed to come back and get all your stuff. Well, once the coast's clear. Or you just respawn and get eaten again. Win-win on all accounts, at least I think. All right, for those with a collectible flair, Armadoggo can also hold a chibi basket, allowing a second chibi to level alongside you. That one is pretty cool. So not only can you level up your primary one that you have equipped, but also you could have another one as well. Man, all right, Armadoggo just keeps getting better and better. He really is the goodest boy. All right, from an extra storage to emergency healing and even distraction tactics, Armadoggo's customizable gear allows it to support you in any situation, making a loyal and versatile partner in survival. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm really looking forward to these guys. All right, and next up, well, we're going to be talking about the battle rigs, and that's what they've been calling them for the Wasteland War Pack. This can be got in Bob's Tall Tales. Well, honestly, these things look really cool. Now, there's all sorts of different cool variations you can do. They said 10,000 early on, so let's stick them to that. All right, so each battle rig is a canvas for your survival ingenuity. Add turrets for extra firepower, attachments for unique functionality, and paint jobs to make it truly yours. Whether you're hauling supplies, engaging enemies, or simply exploring the wasteland, these battle rigs will be an indispensable part of your arsenal. Oh man, okay. So yeah, they call these things a game changer. I'm looking forward to it, honestly, and also I'm looking forward to the amount of races that I can do on the servers with these things. These looks really, really cool. The races, the battles, all sorts of different other things. Ah man, all right. So yeah, what's your battle rig gonna look like? Oh man, you know, what are you looking for? Are you looking for the little small cars? Are you looking for the monster trucks? Are you looking for the the trucks that have utility? Or are you looking for the tiny little zippy little guy? Honestly, I want all three. All right, yeah, let's do that. I'm looking forward to these guys. All right, next up we have the Dreadnoughtus. Now, these guys are going to be coming out when Extinction comes out for all players, not just for those with Bob's Tall Tales. So, stomping into the post-apocalyptic chaos of Extinction, the Dreadnoughtus is unstoppable, as the name suggests. Towering above the fray, this behemoth exudes an aura of calm that contradicts its immense power. It's a creature that doesn't bother with the small stuff, literally, ignoring anything beneath the size of a Spinosaur to focus its wrath on worthy adversaries. When it bellows, the air itself seems to tremble, unleashing a sound so forceful it disrupts the very essence of element. That one makes me kind of pause there for a minute. Leveling the playing field against the fiercest titans. If you're preparing for war, the Dreadnoughtus is the ally you need, a towering testament to survival against the odds. Yeah, so this guy right here, he's going to be coming in with Extinction on launch, probably going to be taking over, where the Titanosaurus is taking on the other maps, because, we all know Titanosaurus wasn't really on Extinction, but these guys will probably be on there. So, yeah, hopefully they are on, they're about the same amount of spawn spots as Titanosaurus would be, but also, it also makes me think, how is the interaction between them and the Titans going to be? Will it actually stun them, or will it help you knock off the corrupted nodules that are on the Titans to allow you to tame them? Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing the interaction on these guys. It could be wicked, wicked cool. All right, and also coming in on the Bob's Tall Tales packs, not only are we getting a bunch of different skins for building and such, we're also getting the tribe towers so that you can build up, you can use them to display your dominance over the entire server, or you could just be like, hey, I've got something cool over here that shoots flame out of the top of it. Whichever you want to do, honestly, it's there, and it's there for you to build. I'm really looking forward to all this stuff. Now that we've spoken about all the new additions that's coming into Extinction, let's talk about a bunch of the old tried, true, and favorites that are coming back. All right, now they haven't really said anything about the upcoming, about any tech dinosaurs being released into Extinction like it was originally, so I wouldn't really expect any of those. It'd be a cool bonus if they did, but I haven't heard anything about that. Honestly, I would look forward to it, but I wouldn't expect too much. But also we'll be getting the other tech dinosaurs that came in, the ones that you have to beat up and build. Now there's the one on the left, the tech enforcer. That these guys are here. They can be most annoying. They're generally pretty passive until you're actually riding a dinosaur or you get into combat in there. They're generally designed to keep the peace within the city and keep the peace they generally do. So if you end up fighting in the city, you aggro on these things, you either got to run or you got to take it out. One of the two. And then we have the regular enforcer, the one that's kind of like a tech Thyla almost. They can climb, it can do a whole bunch of stuff, but it always fell just a little bit short. Now, I hope they end up doing something to these. If they don't, then, that's just, it is what it is. But I still look forward to these things. Remember, how you get the engram for building these things is that you have to go out, you have to take out a couple that are out in the wild, they'll drop their blueprint, you pick up the blueprint, you take it back to your fabricator, and you craft it there. Or you take it over to a city terminal where you can craft it there as well. I'm looking forward to enforcers. I've always loved these guys. They've had a special place in my heart, but yeah. Also, let's talk about the scout. Now, the scouts, same deal as the enforcer. To get one of these guys, you have to take it out in the wild. It'll drop its blueprint to craft it, take it back to your base, and then you craft it that way. But these guys right here, they allow you to use them as sort of like the tech binoculars, but with a lot of differences. You can actually get close and you can go spy on these guys. When you throw them out, you'll use your goggles, and then you'll be able to control them that way. And it's really cool function. I like these things. Also, they can go out and they can heal up tech stuff. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to all three of these guys. All right, and then we're moving into the mechs. Well, the mechs, they're craftable just like anything else. You unlock them and then you can craft them, but also out in the wild, you can get different tech blueprints, especially from the orbital supply drops, and then also from just doing the caves and such like that. So by crafting up a mech, you can attach it with all sorts of different attachments from, weapons, swords. It has the rocket launcher on the side of it. Also, you can have one that has a large rail gun that I've always leaned into when taming the Ice Titan. I think they are really amazing. And just remember, 4 of these guys will combine up to be Mega Mech only during the final Alpha King Titan fight. But yeah, oh man, I'm looking forward to that, because one of these guys against the King Titan fight, it's just so much fun. That's probably one of the funnest boss fights in the entire game, as the Alpha King Titan fight when you're piloting a Mega Mech, because there's just so much raw power. It's amazing. All right, and then coming in, everybody's got their favorites when it comes to the old tried and true dinosaurs that came in with Extinction, and the snow owl is no stranger to that. Everybody loves a good snow owl. You could heal up your friends, you could swoop down, plus also they have the night vision, the infrared stuff, so where you can actually see everything around you. Snow owls are a favorite, and they're a favorite for a reason, and they're going to be coming in Extinction. Oh man, I really can't wait. And then Also coming in next, well, we've got the Managarm. Managarms are really, really amazing. These guys, they jump all over. They are able to breathe frost on just about everything, freezing them. These guys are phenomenal. And also, man, just remember when you're breeding these guys, I hope they fix this where they don't shoot halfway across the map when they breed. But you know what? That is a thing that they used to do. So be prepared for that. Make them breed into a wall. Hopefully, yeah, that may be a thing that we need to actually get into. And then we've also got the Volanosaur. These guys shooting spikes like Gatling guns out of their face. Oh man, Volanosaurs, these things they're a pain in the butt to tame, but they are so good. Oh man, these guys are just phenomenal and they're really amazing. And then next coming in, we've got the Gas Bag. These things, with their oversized weight and being able to carry just about anything across the map, just absolutely phenomenal. Which one of these guys are you looking forward to getting back into? That is if you're an old ASE player. If you're an ASA player, hey, congratulations. We're getting a whole bunch of new dinos. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to these ones. Which one of these guys are you most looking forward to returning? All right, now we can't mention Extinction or Extinction coming into the game without mentioning the mini bosses. Well, the Titans. These guys you can either kill them for a bunch of loot or you can tame them. Now we're going to start off with the Ice Titan. Now this guy right here, he's absolutely really cool. He's my little buddy. I like this guy. He is vicious and mean when you're trying to either kill him or tame him, but once you have him, he is just a big softy. Now he's tamed by knocking off by shooting the corrupted nodules that are on him, on his chest and on his back foot, and then also on his arm. And then once you knock those off, that he will go unconscious, and then you tame them. The same thing with the Forest Titan. The Forest Titan ends up having one on each of his shoulders and one on his chin. The one on his chin is especially hard to actually knock off him, but once you do, this guy's your buddy, and he moves incredibly slow, but he is super tanky and super powerful. And then we come in with the Desert Titan, the flying one. This guy right here has always been my go-to for farming for loot. With a team of Argents, hopefully that's still in ASA, but if not, we'll have to figure out different ways of actually loot farming this guy, because it's phenomenal loot. It is absolutely amazing. I love the loot off this guy. And then also, if you want to tame him, he has 3 nodules, all located on his back, one on each of his wings, and one on his center back. Knock those off, and he is now your buddy. And then you can use him and his buddies, the Titans, against the King Titan. Very, very cool. And yeah, I hope everybody gets to experience that. It is so awesome. All right, so that just about wraps it up for Extinction. Extinction is coming on the 19th. It's gonna be here. Are you ready? Ah, man, I know I'm getting myself ready. I'm getting psyched. I think this is really cool. I'll see you guys in Extinction. Take it easy, everybody.